Countries continue to navigate through the economic pressure brought about by the COVID-19 global pandemic. Egypt has secured a $5.2 million loan from the International Monetary Fund as a relief package. IMF has been providing financial bailout package for Africa as part of efforts to mitigate the impact of the global crisis. Authorities say the support will help the country's efforts to recover from the economic crisis. Here's more details of that in this report.
Since the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic, Egypt has been spending billions of dollars on keeping the economy afloat. According to the central bank, the foreign currency reserves had dropped by about $9 billion in the last 3 months alone. That's why the $5.2 billion IMF loan is essential to help Cairo sustain itself economically.
After the COVID, what we pursued a loan that is concessional, with no conditions and with very easy terms in terms of interest rate, the maturity, so a grant period, so you don't have to pay for 5 years or so. We were affected by the COVID implications in terms of fall in tourism revenues, Suez Canal revenues, worker remittances.
The central bank governor says Egypt will immediately receive $2 billion, with the remainder to be paid out in 2 tranches after staff refuse. Last May, Egypt received another $2.5 billion under the Rapid Financing Instrument. That brings the total amount loaned by the Bretton Woods institution to $8 billion.
I'm concerned about the debt, but we have to be realistic. Are there other options for a government that is trying to seek some more revenues? Because we see the budget now, we have to spend on health, we have to spend on these COVID implications in terms of social protection schemes to protect the income of people. And at the same time, your revenues in the fiscal budget are lower than before.
Cairo is also expected to receive another $4 billion by tapping into the Eurobond market. The IMF loans wouldn't have come at a better time for Egypt, as experts hope it will help minimize the effects of the coronavirus on Egypt's economy.
And from the